Power BI, which turns data into decisions, by .NET Updates and Srinivas Mateti. Welcome and thanks for joining this video series. So this is the first video in new Power BI learning series. Over the coming videos, I will explore practical Power BI features, workflows, show how to turn data into clear, actionable insights. Who are the audience for these videos? Developers, testers, business analysts, managers, etc. The person who works with data wants to represent it more effectively and efficiently. All those people can watch these videos and learn Power BI. What audience can expect from these videos? Clear and detailed step-by-step walkthroughs, simplified and visualized explanations by using charts, diagrams, and different images, practical examples. Each and every video contain practical execution and example and tips you can apply right away, and real-time scenarios, interview point of discussions and questions. What is Power BI? Power BI is Microsoft's powerful suite of tools that helps businesses analyze data from various sources, transform it, and create interactive reports and dashboards for better decision making, turning raw numbers into understandable insights and visuals for both technical and non-technical users. It's a comprehensive platform for visualization, reporting, business analytics, providing a single source of truth for an organization's data. In simple terms, the Power BI is the same whatever you are seeing in the right side image. So this image is explaining a lot of information. It's explaining about sales, the month wise. Even by looking at the image, you can see which month has more sales. In order to generate this report, we are using a lot of data, a multiple rows, in some cases, multiple tables with multiple rows, a million or more records being used to generate this kind of data. And these reports are very useful and informative even for a non-technical person. Enough theoretical knowledge for this video. It's better time to jump into practicals. So before moving forward, I like to introduce my social media platforms. So this is the Facebook page where you can see a lot of technical content on .NET and various Microsoft technologies. And this is my YouTube channel where you can see a lot of content on various Microsoft technologies. Let's begin using Power BI reporting tool. So this is the tool from Microsoft. You can download it and install it. In another video, I will show how to download and install it. Various other aspects of the Power BI. So this is the Power BI interface where you can see a lot of icons. So you can click on the blank report here. This is one lake catalog. You can connect to a cloud catalog. This is Excel. You can connect to a Excel, SQL Server, and various other data sources. And you can sign into your Power BI tool, or it's optional. So let's work on some practicals. Before we start building our first Power BI report, I want to quickly show how the data source we will be using in this session. Power BI supports a wide range of data sources, including Excel files and SQL Server databases. For this video, we will be working with an Excel dataset. In any reporting tool, data plays a crucial role. When you have a decent volume of data, you can fully explore different visual and analytical options. To support this demo, I have created a sample dataset that reflects a realistic scenario. In a separate video, I will walk you through how to set up or write queries to generate realistic sample data from the scratch. File you are seeing on the screen, the data source for this demo, and this is a single file, single data source, and it is called as a flat file. There are various types of schemas we'll use in the Power BI. I'll go through them in the next video or in some other video. But this file contains a single table with multiple columns, and first column is domain, second one is country. I added various countries so that I can see report or generate report for various countries. And I added different products like gold, bronze, cement, cotton, etc. Discount. So this column contains discount, none means there is no discount on that project, on that product. And the sold of units and manufacturing cost, sale price, gross sales, discounts, sales for this particular product, also the profit, date of the sale, month number, and month name and year. So these are the various data components so that I can explore different types of features and options available in the Power BI. So let's create our first Power BI report by clicking on a blank report. And again, here you can export or import data by using various data sources. Since we are using Excel, I'll click on import option. So this will give the options. Go to your browse, your folders, and I'm selecting .NET Updates Financial Sample. So this is the same sample which I have shown you the earlier screen. Select it, click on Open. It's connecting to your Excel sheet, and here you can see the tabs. So I'm going to select sheet 1, and this is the data, the same data which I have shown a couple of slides earlier, and you can click on load. So the data is getting loaded into your Power BI. The data is more, it's taking a little bit time. And here you can see the sheet 1. If you expand this sheet 1, you can see all the columns. So these columns will be from the Excel sheet we just uploaded. You can rename this sheet name .NET Dates Finance. So I renamed source data source name so that you can use it in your Power BI. So once the data source has been successfully added to your report, where can I see that? So if you see the left side, these are all the different options. So right now we are in the report view. There is a table view, there is a model view, there is a DAX query view, and TMDL view. We'll go through each of these options in several videos, but now we are going to see the table view. And if you click on this table view, you'll see the data from the data imported from the Excel sheet. Yeah, this is the data. quoted from your Excel sheet. So here you can make changes to this data source. So if you are making changes to this data source, our actual file will not be impacted. So the data from the Excel sheet is being loaded into your reporting tool memory, and whatever changes you are making, that will be in your reporting tool local only. It will not reflect the actual Excel file. So here you can do various actions. You can create a new measure, you can create a new column, you can create a complete new table, mark as date table. So there you can modifications to this in-memory data source. Before start visualizing the report, I would like to make changes to the data source, adding some columns so that I can generate the report as I want. So here in this data source, have manufacturing price for each unit, the number of sold units. So by using these two, I can get the total manufacturing price. So here I'll create a new column. I'll say column, and this is the new column. And you see, this is called DAX rule or the formula. If you are familiar with Excel formulas, it is similar to the same. So I'm going to define the business rule, populate this column data. So first I'll name it as a total ring price equal to, I already have manufacturing price, the data source. I'll say .NET. So you can see the formula is giving all the columns, manufacturing price, and I want to multiply with .NET sold is the sold units. Yeah, so those columns are sorted by using the letters or the alphabetical order. So I created a new column called total manufacturing price, and in order to populate that column, multiplying manufacturing price from the same Excel sheet with sold units, this will give total manufacturing price. And if there are any errors, it will not populate and it will some errors. You can see that it's units. It is it's already taken, so it's not throwing any exception. The next column I will show how the error will be displayed. I already created total manufacturing price. Now I want to see the profit percentage. So I'll create one more column. I'll name it as profit percentage. And in order to populate the data, I will say .NET updates manufacturing price, and what else I can use. So there is a profit. So for each product, like how much profit we got, we are going to use that profit. So I'll use a column which does not exist so that you will see how the error will be displayed. So this column is not available. So that's why you can see this error. So if something see like this, that means it's error. So go and fix that error. Profit. And this profit I want to multiply with total manufacturing price. And then I want to multiply with 100. Okay. So I added total manufacturing price and the profit percentage. So now, earlier I have only sales manufacturing price for each unit and the profit I got for each product. Now for each product, I have the total price, total manufacturing price and the profit percentage. So now let's add some reports. So this is the data. Right now we are in the table view. Go to the report view. Here you can add different slides or reports, and this is the toolbox, various reports available. You can see the um, chart bars, also like scattered chart, pie chart, donut chart, etc., etc. So right now we are going to use line chart. Just double click on the chart, whatever you want to use, and will be added to your. So this is a line chart. This will explain easily, like you're trying to understand how the trending or how the sales throughout period by using a specific product or by using a specific domain. So this is the best report or a slide to explain it. But I did not add any data items to it. Let's add some data items to this line chart. And this is called visual, line chart visual. All of these are called visuals. We will add visuals and we'll generate the dashboard. So a report can contain multiple visuals or a single visual. Okay. So here we have x-axis and y-axis. So I'm going to add domain here in the x-axis so that I can understand domain trends and for the profits for each domain. And in the y-axis, I will add profit percentage column which I created here so that I can see see. Once you can expand it, and these are the different domains: enterprise domain, mid-market domain, channel partners, small businesses, government. And they made profit percentages. And if you see enterprise, they're very low, mid-market and channel partners is in the middle. Even you can, if you hover over, it will give you the profit percentage, sum of profit percentage. So here it's in the negative. So that's why you can see 0, and the enterprise is in the negative, and the mid market it's in the positive, but the profit percentage is just 4,000, and the channel partners is having 9,352, and small business is in 28,000, and the government domain has highest profit percentages. So even a novice programmer can see this and understand the trends easily. And the same, you can see it for a product, and this is for domain. And if I want to see the profit percentages for each product, can remove this domain from the x-axis and add the product x-axis. See, these are all the uh, different products. So the same cement has 675, cotton has this much, silver. So if you want to different slides, we can do that. Let's uh, keep this as a domain, and let's create a separate visual for product. So now I'll add one more line chart visual to our report. Double click and you can do some alignment. And for x-axis, I'm going to add product, and for y-axis, I'm going to add profit percentage. So now I have two visuals. So you can see the titles for these visuals. Sum of profit percentage by domain, sum of profit percentage by product. In similar way, you can generate various visuals. You can add various visuals so that the uh, audience they can see the data in different perspectives. They understand the sales more detail. So when you have multiple visuals on a same dashboard, you can distinguish them by using different color schemas. So just explore. So this is the format for your report. You can select the visual which you want to format. And in a separate video, I'll explain in detail like what are all the various alignment and UI options we have. But here I'm going to just update, go to general, go to effect, and in the background, you can select, right now it is none. You can select colors and immediately it will be updated. So I'm going to select a maroon color for domain. For this, I'm going to select uh, blue color so that easily can distinguish and can see the difference. And also you can name the page. A report can contain multiple pages. You can name it as profits. I'm going to add one more visual and use it as a country. So for this third visual, I'm going to use x-axis as a country, y-axis as a profit percentage, and I'm going to make a different color for this. Good. So some of the profit percentage. Even you can um, change the title. So the title option, go to the grid. Yeah, title. Here you can change the title but I'm going to keep it as it is. Before moving further, I would like to add one more column, the data source. Add a new column and name it as profit type. It type. So if .NET Finance profit is less than 0, so I'm going to populate the column with negative. And if it's greater than 0, I'm going to add the positive .NET updates is greater than 0. Going to add positive. So if it doesn't have any value, then it's going to add a null value. So while generating the reports, the null value will plays a crucial role. Let's populate. Yeah, so this contains positive, positive, in negatives. Yeah, you can see negative and verify what profit it has. This has, yeah, it has minus 5570 profit, which is negative, and our formula is working perfect. So let's add a new visual. So before adding a new visual, I'm going to add a new page. I'll say profit type. And now I'm going to use a donut chart. So for this donut chart, we need to add the data columns so that it will populate with data. So let's stop the video here. And this is the beginning of Power BI. And in next videos, I'm going to explore more options, more features, and more different kinds of reports. So please watch the video, provide your feedback, and share with others. And let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer and help. Thank you once again for watching the video. Take care.